Hi folks, I'm meteorologist Tom Kavicka here with a tropical weather update for you. Tropical moisture is here in the Gulf of Mexico, and we're feeling it here in central Louisiana. And of course, that means that the ocean temperatures are warm. We're in the 80s, middle 80s, as we got a system brewing out in the southwest Gulf of Mexico in the Bay of Campeche. We will see that system, I think, turn into either a named storm or certainly a depression before too long. Tropical areas of interest. Don't forget about the one off the east coast of the United States, but right now, since we're closer to this one, we'll focus on it because it does have a likelihood of developing into a tropical cyclone. So that's the area of interest. And here your spaghetti plots, the well-known variations of the models, the various models that try to handle these things. And you can look at this and say, God, no wonder weather forecasters are crazy. They've got to deal with this kind of stuff. So you can see they're all over the place. But most of the action heads toward Mexico, and I think that is pretty much on target. However, remember, these things are large. There's a large moisture flow to the east of that. And again, we're feeling that today in central Louisiana. The scattered showers and thunderstorms we had yesterday, that was the first indication, kind of the first impulse of this process happening. And so we see more moisture across the area. That held nighttime temperatures to a morning low of 74 this morning. And hurricane hunters are out there. They're flying through the storm system right now, about 1,000 millibar pressure, at altitude 18,000 feet. That would be the pressure would be the surface pressure, and maximum winds right now that being measured 22 miles an hour. And so they'll loop through this system. So this is where the system is, right down here across this part of the Gulf of Mexico. And historically, as I have a lot of experience with the Gulf, this is a trouble area. This is an area sometimes where we don't really know what's happening because it's just a big data hole. And so it's very important. And I think the National Hurricane Center was good about going ahead and sending this craft out to that area to be sure of what's going on, make sure this thing's not already a tropical storm or a tropical depression or something like that. So the plane continues to investigate. Conditions are favorable. You notice that this model is developing a vortex there and then wrapping it and moving it into Mexico. But on the east side, northeast side, a lot of moisture will especially flow into Texas. We'll be on the fringes here in Cenla, but they'll really get a good rain across portions of South and Southeast Texas out of this deal. And conditions favorable off to the east for the next system as well. So AL91, that's its designation, likely to develop. Cenla will just get the moisture from AL91, so that's good news for us, I guess, if that's all we're going to get. But don't forget about the system east of the Bahamas right now. It may become a player in someone's forecast here in the coming days. All right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed your Gulf tour. And so when we come up with something from the Hurricane Center as far as what the plane is seeing as far as data, we'll let you know. I'll be doing a kind of a more of a local weather theme there between 5 and 6 o'clock. But if anything major happens, of course, I'll have a little coverage of that as well. And Nick's on top of it also. All right, thanks for your support and thanks for watching. And